Hey movie buffers, Movie Buff 29 coming at you with another video. This time I'm going to do a Glee reaction to the top 5 songs sung by Corey Monteith slash Fifth Hudson from the hit TV show Glee. I just totally forgot that Corey's birthday was like 11 days ago, and that would have been his 40th birthday. So this is in honor of Corey, because he really brought his character to life. And Corey didn't really have a lot of like musical talents before Glee, but Glee just really brought him out of his comfort zone. And Corey was like one of the best guys. And I know, like, behind the scenes and off screen, he was very open. He was very helpful. He loved what he does, and he loved the cast and crew. From what I read about him, so this is in honor of him. So let's get on to the top 5 Corey slash Finn performances from Glee. So my number 5 will have to be from season 1, and this is a really like great way to, like, this is a really great song for Corey slash Finn, because it really ties into what he went through in season 1. But the number 5 pick will have to be Hello, I Love You. So here we go. My number 5 pick.
By singing about it.
Oh, that's why the band's here.
Yeah. Pick a song and they're ready to back you up.
Well, I like what you said about me being like Morrison. And then the Doors have a Hello song, so maybe I could find myself and do my Glee assignment at the same time.
All right, man. Go to work.
Hello, I love you, won't you tell me your name? Hello, I love you, let me jump in your game.
It's weird every time like Finn slash Corey sings, like, he just grabs your attention. He has that smirk that just really makes you swoon for him. Like, he was such a great performer, and he did a lot of training. He did a lot of vocal exercises throughout the show, and it just really paid off. Like, he's amazing.
Hello, I love you, won't you tell me your name? Hello, I love you, let me jump in your game. She's walking down the street, blind to every eye she meets. Do you think you'll be the guy to make the queen of the angels sigh? Hello, I love you, won't you tell me your name? Hello, I love you, let me jump in your game. Hello, I love you, won't you tell me your name? Hello, I love you, let me jump in your game.
Now I remember I remember in season 1. I really didn't watch season 1 when it premiered. I actually had to watch season 1 after watching season 2, so I wasn't really sure who the characters were and their backstory and what they went through the first season. But after watching season 1, after the first episode, when we saw Corey slash Finn, I just looked at him and like, like, he has some talent, and he plays drums, he can sing, I mean, his dancing wasn't good, but I know he worked hard through the dance numbers. And if you saw the competition performances, it really paid off. Like, he's kind of like that Troy Bolton of High School Musical. He's used to one thing and now trying something new, even though I know Will Schuester forced him, or kind of like used the whole scene with substances. But even though it wasn't true, but I think Finn really found himself through performing, through singing, through Glee. So
Sidewalk crouches at her feet.
Santana and Brittany
Begs for something sweet. Do you hope to make her see you fool? Do you hope to plug this dusty jewel? Hello, hello,
Oh, his voice.
I want you. I need my baby. Hello.
Now, it was funny though because Finn really had three love triangles in season one. With Quinn, with Rachel, and with Kurt, because Kurt really had a crush on him, and he was going to make it known to Rachel that he was going to win Finn. He was going to try and win Finn. So they were in a competition, but I'm glad that Finn and Kurt kind of matured more into a brothership than trying to force them to be in a relationship. But this was just this season one, which is one of my favorite seasons, just because Finn had to go through hell. He went through hell. So
And that, fellow Glee Clubbers, is how we say hello.
okay, Rachel, it's not all about you. All right, it's time for my number 4 pick. It'll also be from season 1, and this song really is a great choice for Finn because he really did want Rachel, and she was technically going out with this guy named Jesse. So if you haven't guessed it, my number 4 pick will have to be Jessie's Girl.
What do you think I should do?
Maybe you should ask your boyfriend. Oh, wait, you can't. He's not here.
Oh, he's in San Diego on spring break with his friends from Vocal Adrenaline.
When are you gonna realize that he's not into you like I am? You think he's gonna stick around if you can't sing? If you're a vocal cripple?
Look, I know that you've always been jealous of Jesse. And even though he and I haven't spoken since the whole run, Joey, run debacle, you just have to accept the fact that...
Okay, this is one thing I really didn't like about Rachel. Kind of sidetracking, but she just thinks she is the center of everything. When that whole run Joey one run, that was so that made me hate Rachel. Yes, she's talented, and she had her moments, especially during the last season when she actually gave and her time to help. But season 1 Rachel, sometimes you just want to punch her in the face just because she was very arrogant.
I still care about him deeply. And I know he still feels the same way about me.
Jesse is a friend. Yeah, I know he's been a good friend of mine. But lately something's changed that ain't hard to define. Jesse's got himself a girl and I wanna make her mine. And she's watching him with those eyes, and she's loving him with that body, I just know it. And he's holding her in his arms late at night. I wish that I had Jesse's girl. I wish that I had Jesse's girl.
Now this, I've heard Jessie's Girl before, but I really haven't really listened to it regularly. But after hearing Corey's cover of Jessie's Girl in this performance, I really just started falling with the song. And Corey really does have an amazing vocal range for the song. So
Where can I find a woman like that? And I'm looking in the mirror all the time, wondering what she don't see in me. I've been funny, I've been cool with the lines. Ain't that the way love's supposed to be?
this is while I was when he plays the drums, it really just he literally is almost a triple threat. His dancing, wasn't the best. He was not he wasn't good for Dancing with the Stars, but he really he really worked hard. And just seeing him and his face, if you ever notice him playing the drums, he always has like he's always making a face, whether it's a mad face, a happy face, a confused face. Like Corey and Finn could do it all.
Tell me, where can I find a woman like that? Like Jessie's girl. I wish that I had Jessie's girl. I want Jessie's girl. Where can I find a woman like that? Like Jessie's girl. I wish that I had Jessie's girl. I want Jessie's girl.
Nice work.
Yeah, you go, Finn. All right, so my number three song from Finn/Corey will have to be from season 2, and this was an interesting song choice for him, but it really, it really showcased who Finn and also Corey was, and just seeing like all the hard work he's done. Like season 2 was really a kind of a turning point for Finn. Yeah, so my number 3 pick will have to be "I Gotta Be Me."
Whether I'm right or whether I'm wrong, whether I find a place in this world or never belong, I gotta be me, I gotta be me. The dream that I see makes me what I am. That faraway prize, a world of success, is waiting for me if I heed the call.
So this, like I said, this song was a really interesting choice for him. Like it's more jazzy, more, more like kind of like you would hear in, I don't know, like a musical. But this really was a great choice for him because he he had a hard time with dancing. He pretty much is the definition of dancing with 2 left feet. But like I said, I really commend him to learning more how to dance, because this episode, really showcased on what they're like, who they are. I know like Finn was like, I think Finn had that shirt that says "Can't Dance" or something like that, and I thought it was like, but he really tried, and working with Mike Chang, Mike Chang is the best dancer. That's a really good choice, and him and Mike just teaching him through the song, saying that he's got to be himself. So I thought this was a good choice.
I won't settle down, won't settle for less, as long as there's a chance that I can have it all. I'll go it alone, that's how it must be. I can't be right for somebody else if I'm not right for me. I gotta be free, I've gotta be free, daring to try to do it or die. I've gotta be me.
Oh, love this. Oh, this is so amazing to watch. Oh, I love watching him dance. And I could tell he's just like, him and Mike Chang are just having so much fun up there.
That faraway prize, a world of success, is waiting for me if I heed the call. I won't settle down, won't settle for less, as long as there's a chance that I can have it all.
Oh, love that.
Alone, that's how it must be. I can't be right for somebody else if I'm not right for me. I gotta be free, I just gotta be free, daring to try to do it or die. I gotta be me.
Oh, love it. All right, my number two pick. Now, this was from the first episode of Glee. This song really didn't have a performance because Finn was just casually singing it in the locker room, and that's where he was discovered by Schuster. A little creepily, but there's a deleted performance of the song, and this is what we're going to react to. But my number two pick is "Got the Can't Fight This Feeling."
I can't fight this feeling any longer, and yet I'm still afraid to let it flow. What started out as friendship has grown stronger. I only wish I had the strength to let it show.
After when I heard the whole version of the song, who couldn't just fall in love with Corey and Finn, because they it was a big change for him, and especially with when Finn saw Rachel, and he was in a relationship with Quinn. Like I said, this is really the part where he was questioning everything that he's used to, but he knows that he loves Rachel, and just him pouring his heart out in the song. Like, I wish everyone was able to hear him sing the song. It was just so beautiful.
And even as I wander, I'm keeping you in sight. You're a candle in the window on a cold, dark winter's night, and I'm getting closer than I ever thought I might. And I can't fight this feeling anymore. I've forgotten what I've started fighting for. It's time to bring this ship into the shore and throw away the yours. Baby, I can't fight this feeling anymore.
Ooh, I'm just getting teary. He just had an amazing voice. It's sad, that we never get to hear any more from him. He was very talented, and I know he was great to work with. He was such a friendly person. I remember watching a video of him and some of the Glee stars. They were walking, and then fans wanted their autograph or wanted to say hi to them, and Corey would walk up to them and say hi to them, take pictures. He really cared about his fans.
There's been such a whirlwind since I saw you. I've been running round in circles in my mind, and it always seems that I'm following you, girl, 'cause you take me to the places that alone I'd never find. And even as I wander, I'm keeping you in sight. You're a candle in the window on a cold, dark winter's night. I'm getting closer than I ever thought I might.
And I wish they had this performance in the show. This really was great. And coming from Finn, who we just were introduced to, I know this is for the first episode, but this really just makes you, oh, I lost the train of thought, but this was really great.
And I can't fight this feeling anymore. I've forgotten what I've started fighting for. It's time to bring this ship into the shore and throw away the yours forever. this feeling anymore.
And the part where he was singing in the shower, I think that was actually the one that was aired on the show. But just seeing a blend of this, because like this really was so great, and every time I hear it, just makes me sad, just because Corey had so much to give us. I feel like if he was still alive, he would have probably became a solo artist, because he really matured, and his vocal ranges throughout from the first to the fourth season, like just really was amazing. Like he could literally sing anything. Oh, love it, love it, love it. All right, so my number one pick is from season 3, and this was such a really great rendition of this song, because this song was more of a pop song from the 80s, and Corey just turned this into a nice, lovely ballad, and with the voices added onto it, it really was a great performance, and like this is like my top one favorite Corey song or Finn song. So here we go. This is Girls Just Wanna Have Fun.
Look, you're my first. That means something to me. You mean something to me. If something ever would have happened to you and I didn't do everything that I could to try and stop it, I'd never be able to live with myself.
Finn really cared. So I know, like in season 3, kind of, there was like, I know when Finn outed Santana, that wasn't cool. But I know that him and Santana's relationship, really grew, and they really cared for each other, because like you said, like she was his first, and I remember Santana saying that he always, like when they were in the hotel room in season 1, that he was always checking on her to see if she was okay. And like Finn really does care about people, and I could see that in relation to Corey, because Corey did care about people.
I came home in the middle of the night. My father says, what you gonna do with your life? Well, Daddy dear, you're still number one. Oh, girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls, the phone rings in the middle of the night. My mother says, when you gonna live your life right?
Whew. Every time it's just haunting, because he really could turn a song into something great. This was a great rendition of Cyndi Lauper's "Girls Just Want to Have Fun." Because remember, if you've seen her perform this, it's very upbeat, positive, like poppy dance song. But just turning this into like a ballad, and it's just so beautiful. You just can't help but just like it just really reaches into your heart.
Well, mother dear, we're not the fortunate ones. Oh, girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls, that's all they really want. Those girls, they wanna have fun. Some boys take a beautiful girl.
Like love it, love it, love it. Such so beautiful. I know Naya really like watching Santana looking at Finn. That's when she knows 100% that you know Finn cares about her, and he wants her to be happy.
Oh, and they hide her away from the rest of the world. Well, not me. I wanna be the one in the sun. Girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls, that's all they really want. Those girls, they wanna have fun.
Thank you.
I love you, Cynthia.
I love this, and now they are together in heaven. Just they're reunited again. And, this, it's just really hard to see two great lives, that left us. So talented and such a good person. I know, Naya had her, tough moments, but deep down she was a really caring person. She especially cared for her son, and the fact that she gave her life for her own son really showed what a hero and what a role model she is. And I know it was hard to hear about Corey's passing, just because we couldn't believe it, and I can imagine how everyone felt, especially those that worked with Corey and his friends and family and loved ones. But we lost such a great talent, and I hope they're resting in peace. But yeah, so this is my top 5 favorite Corey/Finn performances from Glee. If you agree with my list, let me know in the comments below. If you have your own list, let me know as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. And that's all I have time for. This is Movie Bud 29 signing out. Peace.